The Neighborhood Accountability Board is a program that we started within the District Attorney's Office as a diversion program for young people that are low-level first offenders. We were funded by the MacArthur Foundation to look at programs in the DA's office that divert kids out of the court system, because we know that the younger the offender is, the less serious the crime is, the more contact that young person has with the court system, the more detrimental it is to them. We came up with one board that has a cross-section of individuals on the board, and they hear those cases. They've been empowered by the court. They have the authority to render a disposition. They listen to the juvenile and the offender, and then they decide what the disposition or the sentence should be. The child is already admitted to their own culpability participating in the crime. Most of the cases that we've handled have been thefts, criminal damage to property. There have been some trespassing.
I decided to be a part of the board because I was very interested in the concept of the restorative justice, where it has an opportunity, as you saw tonight, there's an opportunity for the victim to come out and we can hear their voice, how they felt about being offended, and the offenders come out, and you also have the community. That's what we're here for, is to make sure that these offenses don't happen again in the community. This board is a process that will allow them to make a correction to some wrong choices before they find themselves in a more intense system.
There was severe vandalism to property owned by my grandparents, a mobile home that our family lived in. It rendered it not only unlivable but unusable. The 3 juveniles who were responsible for the damage, of the 3, 2 were referred to the Neighborhood Accountability Board. And I didn't know such a program existed, but I'm glad that it does, because those 2 kids are, I think, good kids who got caught up in just peer pressure. And
you get 1 second chance, you know.
This is your one pass to, and I think it was a pivotal moment in these kids' lives. I really think it's going to define their decisions in the future.
Yeah, one young man who was charged with possession of CDS-1, which is marijuana, and the board asked that as a part of his sentence that he do a drug poster for us. He wanted to be a tattoo artist, was very artistically inclined. We're making a small dent in the number of kids that come to court, and we're making a small dent in the crime. But I think the greater goal is that it's creating a dialogue in the community. We need to do something about juvenile justice issues in this community. That we need more programming, that we need more places for them to go, more outlets for their creativity, so that they don't have so much idle time that causes them to get into trouble.